Started in '99, working with BSS and C Audio brands at Harman, soon grew into Soundcraft brand, and then over a period of the next few years took on Studio and then AKG. Then I went and joined Music Group for a couple of years, worked in China, broadened my experience there. Then I met James Gordon, and we started chatting, and then we met up and had a couple of beers and a curry, and I joined Digico initially. I was with Digico as general manager for about 6 months, and then as and when the whole merger with Alan Heath and Calrec took over, James and I came up to Calrec, I think on the 2nd of August, when we just bought the company, and been here ever since.
I came pretty much fresh-faced from university, where I studied electronic engineering. Always had a passion for audio. Calrec was on my doorstep, and I just really wanted to work here. I've been blessed to have had a fantastic career. Started out in the test department, but learnt the products, but quickly moved on into the field, working as a service engineer, where I really cut my teeth and travelled the world, got to meet lots of people and learned loads.
I knew the high end, and it was high-end broadcast, it was high-end broadcast TV only. I knew it was quite engineering-led and a bit niche-y. That was all correct. What I didn't really know and what I didn't really think about was just the passion of the people and how much they care about what they do. And that becomes very obvious very quickly when you get immersed in it. And that still shines through today.
It's great to work as a world leader with cutting-edge technology that's providing services to world-class broadcasters around the world. I've worked on Olympics, on NASCAR, on the X Factor. Just being a part of those events is great fun.
No, not really. I think mainly because you don't think about it. Because I think if you did think about it, you just get swamped by history. Because Calrec has done some great things. And actually, the history is important and the future is more important. And if everybody in the business today, it's what we're doing today and onwards is the single most important thing. And so I think if you stopped and worried about it too much, you just die in terms of lethargy and the good old days. Well, actually, what we're trying to do is make better future days.
Audio networking technologies like Hydra 2, basically they help massively reduce the cabling infrastructure requirements and the time it takes to set up and rig equipment. Being able to pass 512 channels of audio over a single Cat5 cable hugely simplifies things and speeds up setup. But beyond that, it allows the sharing of resources. So a given I/O box can be shared by all the consoles in a facility. It breaks the hard ties between control room and studio, the traditional hard ties between a control room and a studio. It's quite inefficient to have a control room with all this expensive equipment tied to a studio that's not in use all the time. So there's going to be more focus on things like headless mixers, for example, because there's a lot of environments where we don't have a human operator or we're remotely controlling from over distance. So things like remote production, RP1, it's still an audio DSP mixer, but it's not your traditional mixer. There's no surface, there's no faders that go with that. We've got a number of various different web applications that support our products. One day DSP might end up in the cloud. Our heart and soul is in the broadcast audio market. We
haven't changed focus as much as expanded focus, and there's quite a big difference. It's not that we've taken our eye off the big TV broadcast systems. We work very close with a lot of people, a lot of customers in what are people say are Calrec traditional markets, so we haven't lost focus on that. We haven't taken our eye off the ball there, but what Brio's done in particular, and what Typar will also do for us, is it's allowed us to get into more markets. So more people now have access to Calrec technology and expertise and Calrec solutions than they ever had before. And I think that's quite valuable. I think people in the market benefit from that. I think we'll certainly benefit from that. I can't really tell you where Calrec are going to be in 10 years, actually, because 10 years is a long time. There are things that we want to achieve, are things that we want to continue to achieve. So we want to continue to develop new and exciting technology and solutions for people in the market. We're not going to do technology just for the sake of technology. We're going to do it to give somebody a benefit in the market and offer a solution. So we're very much broadcast orientated, solution orientated in terms of the market, and that's the way we'll do it. Internally, we'll continue to give people the opportunity to grow and have fun, because actually people need to be given the opportunity to accomplish and shine at what they do and what they're good at, and then have some fun and laughs along the way. So internally, that's what we'll be looking to do. We've done quite a lot in the last 3 years, and we'll continue doing more in the next 10.
I think it'll be evolved, but I don't think it's going to be hugely different. Calrec's still the company it was 20 years ago. We still make broadcast consoles that are reliable and flexible and easy to use. That's the key principles. What we are seeing though is the market shifts. There's higher demands, there's much more competition. The traditional broadcast model is changed so much with competition from online streaming services. So broadcasters are looking to cover more live events. Some of these events aren't necessarily going to bring in massive viewing figures, and therefore the actual the money available for covering them is reduced. Starting to see much more interest in smaller consoles, cheaper consoles, but crucially they need to have that specific broadcast feature set, which we're able to provide with the sort of inheriting 20 years worth of features that we've developed for our premium platforms. I was hugely blessed to be recognised as part of NBC Olympics' team. Working with them for many years, since 2004 in Athens. I worked on every Olympics up until 2012. And yeah, I was lucky enough to be awarded 2 Emmys to be a part of the team. So yeah, that was fantastic.
I'm proud of the way we developed as a business. I'm proud of the way of our products. I'm proud of the way our engineers are developing sexy new things. I'm proud of the way the sales guys have gone out and cracked new markets on the back of Burrito and now Type R. I'm proud of the innovative things marketing have come up with and done, whether it be the periodic table, the broadcast consoles, whatever. I think probably if you try to put it all together in a couple of words, I'm proud of the passion, and I'm proud of the way we do things. I'm proud of the way we look after our customers. I'm proud of the way we innovate, not just in technology but in ideas. And that's probably what I'm most proud about. Okay. Our people and our ideas.